Kashmir, the paradise on earth, is known for its breathtaking landscapes. Towering mountains, pristine lakes, and lush forests define its beauty. These forests are not just scenic wonders, they are the lifeblood of the region. They provide clean air, water, and vital resources. However, this paradise is facing a silent crisis: deforestation. The rate at which Kashmir's forests are vanishing is alarming. This video will explore the causes and consequences of this tragedy. It will also emphasize the urgent need for conservation. The forests of Kashmir are not just trees, they are ecosystems teeming with life. They are home to a rich diversity of plants and animals. Many of these species are found nowhere else on Earth. The forests also play a vital role in regulating the region's climate. They act as carbon sinks, absorbing harmful greenhouse gases. Their disappearance has far-reaching implications for the entire ecosystem. Kashmir's forests have always been intertwined with its culture and heritage. The trees are not just sources of timber or fuel wood, they are integral to the local traditions, beliefs, and way of life. The Chinar tree, for instance, holds a special place in Kashmiri culture, often featured in art and literature. The loss of these forests is not just an environmental loss, it is a cultural loss, a threat to the very identity of Kashmir. The situation demands immediate attention. We must act now to protect this precious heritage for future generations. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. The forests of Kashmir are not just a natural resource. They are a symbol of the region's resilience and beauty. Protecting them is not just an environmental duty, but a cultural imperative. Every tree saved, every forest preserved is a step towards safeguarding the soul of Kashmir. Let us unite in this mission, for the sake of our planet and the generations to come. Statistics paint a grim picture of the situation, revealing the harsh reality of our dwindling forests. Between 2021 and 2023 alone, Kashmir lost a staggering 40.61 square kilometers of its forest cover, a loss that is both alarming and unprecedented. To put this into perspective, this area is larger than the entire city of Anantnag, a city known for its sprawling urban landscape. The total forest cover has dwindled to a mere 21,346.39 square kilometers, a shadow of its former self. These numbers are not just abstract figures. They represent a loss of biodiversity, a decline in water resources, and a heightened risk of natural disasters, such as landslides and floods. These figures represent a crisis that affects not just the environment, but also the communities that depend on these forests for their livelihood. They highlight the urgent need for a change in policies and practices, emphasizing the importance of sustainable development. We cannot afford to lose any more of our precious forests. The time to act is now, for the sake of our planet and future generations. The primary driver of this deforestation is unchecked development, which continues to expand without any significant oversight or regulation. Construction projects, often undertaken without proper planning or regard for environmental consequences, are rapidly eating away at Kashmir's forests. These projects, ranging from residential complexes to commercial establishments, are prioritized over the preservation of natural habitats. The tourism industry, while crucial for the economy, is also contributing to the problem. The influx of tourists necessitates the construction of more hotels, resorts, and other facilities which encroach upon forested areas. The influx of tourists leads to increased demand for infrastructure and resources, putting further pressure on the forests. This demand often results in the clearing of large swaths of forest land to make way for new developments. In Gulmarg, a popular tourist destination, over 727 hectares of forest land have been sacrificed for the development of 198 projects, resulting in the felling of 1,850 trees. This loss of green cover is alarming and has long-term implications for the region's biodiversity. The construction of the Jammu-Katra Expressway consumed 36 hectares of forest land. This project, while improving connectivity, has come at a significant environmental cost. The proposed J&K High Court complex at Bahu threatens the existence of another 38,000 trees. The loss of these trees would further degrade the region's ecological balance. The Srinagar Ring Road project, while aimed at improving connectivity, has already led to the felling of 1.10 lakh private trees, including species like chinar, walnut, and mulberry. These trees are not just part of the landscape, but are integral to the local ecosystem. The Uj hydropower project, if implemented, could result in the loss of a staggering 2.14 lakh trees. This would be a devastating blow to the region's environment, affecting both flora and fauna. These projects, while presented as symbols of progress, are leaving behind a trail of environmental destruction. The long-term consequences of such unchecked development are often overlooked in the pursuit of short-term gains. They raise a critical question. Can we afford development at the cost of our very survival? The balance between development and conservation must be carefully managed to ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Public awareness and afforestation efforts are crucial. The time to act is now before Kashmir's forests become history. Kashmir's forests are its lungs, its identity. If we lose them, we lose a part of ourselves. Share this video, raise awareness, and let's protect the paradise that is Kashmir.